All right, today we're in the basement with Bubba, and today we're going to talk paint. All right, my 50 years of painting experience, I'm going to share with you where the paints should show, the different sheens of paint, where do they go? All right, I'm also going to tell you today how to save $15 to $20 a gallon on paint. You'll basically get the same job, in my humble, honest opinion, and you're saving some cash. So join me. We're going to have one on why one-coat paints are risky, how to dispose of paint cans, if you got this mess like this here, how we get rid, the best way to get rid of those legally, environmentally friendly, and also we're gonna have another video how to touch up paint. There's a lot of tricks, old tricks I've learned from Sherwin-Williams paint reps, how to touch up paint. I'm gonna share that with you. But today, let's get started on sheens, the different sheens, and we'll start out with one, why you never put flat paint in your bathroom. And the reason for that, one of the big reasons for that is flat paint has very little water resistance, all right? And I see lazy painters and maybe interior decorators who think flat looks good everywhere. The only problem is it's not practical, it's not functional. Flat paint looks great on a living room ceiling. Flat paint looks great on a bedroom ceiling. It's not meant for a bathroom ceiling that contains a shower. If there's a shower, you're gonna create moisture. Moisture and water passes right through flat paint, just almost instantly. It can't be on there very long. It'll pass right through. The more sheen you get, the shinier the paint, the more water resistance, the more washability, scrubbability. That's why we stick with satins and semi-glosses are best in your bathroom. I like emerald urethane. Recently, I started putting emerald urethane, Sherwin-Williams, on my bathroom ceilings. And even the people in the store were a little shocked. They're like, emerald urethane on your bathroom ceiling? I'm like, yes, it's rated for exterior doors. And we're steaming up the bathroom, a lot of showering. Yeah, emerald urethane on my bathroom ceiling. And I also put it on my beadboard. I had the MDF beadboard, which doesn't hold up good to water. I got 4 coats of emerald urethane on it now. It's waterproofed, in my opinion. The water's getting through that. So that's and I have the washability, scrubbability, no worries. All right, so then that takes care of that. Satin, semi-gloss in your bathroom, semi-glosses on all your doors and trim for durability. You got that durability, washability on your doors and trim. All right, so that's where we like to put that. Your mats and flats and your eggshells, those are your lower sheens. Those are better intended for bedrooms. If you love flat, you put all flat in your living room walls, bedroom walls, hallways. That's all good flat on the walls. Maybe you want a little bit of washability, you could move up to a mat or an eggshell. You just gain a little more sheen with each one of those. So that's the basic line there. It has its place. Everything has its place, but then, everybody's got different, also different objectives. Like maybe you're running a mini baby daycare. If you want to, you got 14 3-year-olds running around, you might want semi-gloss on everything. We have the designer paints out today, like emerald, and you have your all your other cashmere and all these designer paints. All the brands have a designer paints. I believe that you don't need to spend that kind of money. If you're dealing with Sherwin-Williams, just ask for the middle of the road paint, Promar 200. Promar 200 will typically run $15 to $20 a gallon cheaper. I've used it all my life. It does sufficient job. It's great for bedroom walls, living room walls, basically all the rooms in the house. Perfectly fine, even your kitchen and bathroom. You don't need to have the designer paints. You don't need the Lamborghini. Save yourself $15 to $20 a gallon, but use emerald on your doors and trim. Use a designer paint where it matters, the high traffic, durable areas. That's my tip today. And go with your sheens for water protection. Stay with your shinier paints for water protection. A bonus tip on this video, when storing your paint cans, make sure they don't look like this. This isn't gonna have any shelf life at all. The best way to store your paint is to pour them off. If there's only this much paint in the can, pour that off in a smaller container. There should always be less air in the container than material, because there's an evaporation process that takes place even being stored on the shelf. Most paints only have a 2-year shelf life, all right? And you can greatly increase that by storing them in smaller containers, airtight lids. None of this nonsense.
All right, join us at Keep It a Secret Home and Garden on YouTube for growing giant pumpkins, remodeling, and more. Bubba's Fish Clips. Jack and Bubba, join us.